皆さんこんにちは、タッカーです。NBA 2K19 続きやっていきます。さあ、ウォリアーズでございます。センターですね。なんでシュートメーカーかというとね、セカンダリーがセンターではミドルレンジは打てた方がいいのではと思ったのでね、3は打てなくていいとしてもだ。で、こんな感じかな。で、自分か。身長219。ウィングスパンは最長でございますよ。びっくりした。無視する形になってたらまいてしまう。まだミドルシュート低いんで、まだ追加これで終わりなんだってようなセンターもポイントガードに続き。身長高くするとね、プレリュードの時はね、すごい敵を圧倒できて楽しいんですけど、端以外に。NBA 来るとさすがにきついよね。スピードはないから。
Lee comes in for Hardaway, and it's Burke in for Ntilikina. And then for Golden State, AI comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Thompson. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry at point with McCaw at the 2. They're the backcourt. AI is out there with Durant, and it's Cousins in at the 5. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
Baker, he's checked in for Knox. The Warriors also with a sub. Bell's checked in. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Iguodala outside. He kicks it to Durant. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
The ability Durant has to score inside, it puts him over the top when you're talking about the NBA's best offensive player.
Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Curry passes to AI. In the corner, Iguodala with it. 1:46 left in the first quarter. And he makes good on the layup. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, so explosive off of the pick and roll. Iguodala that time, taking it himself.
Lee kicks to Porzingis. Passes to Baker. To the middle. Lee gets the bucket.
ブロック IQ とかその辺ないとついたのかな。だって今マッチわからん方向を。
And the pass to Durant. Shoots from 12. They get the rebound. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
You need to put a body on Durant. He's great at carving out
ちな
position.
みにオフェンスもオートで設定してあります。
Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Hazanya. "14 feet away. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Durant. Here's Bell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And making every minute count. Bell knows he's out there to hit the boards.
The Knicks making a switch here. Udier's checked in. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Quinn Cook comes in for Curry. There's 18 seconds left in the first. And here's Udier. Outside, Porzingis, 6 on the shot clock, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Durant just inside the line. That's good on the jump shot. Durant's got 6 points, and they're scoring pretty well as we can.
まあ予想通り入りましたよね。
Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia.
My older brother, he was a big fan of it.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Well, it does a couple of things. It gives you more opportunities, but it also sets a tone. They're the more physical, the more dominant team right now.
Moutier and Lee make up the backcourt. Hazonia out there with Porzingis. And it's Baker in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group. New York will start the second. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the Knicks hope to build a contender around their star player, Kristaps Porzingis. He said playoff experience would be huge at this point in my career. The sooner, the better. That's the only thing I'm focused on. What I need to do on the court to play better, make my team win. Kevin will see if they can get there together.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
Can you say poster? Those are some impressive ups. Way to go, Vernon.
Count that one. And that's now 11 points for Kevin Durant.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
And Kevin Durant, the ultimate get-out-of-jail card for your offense. With his height and shooting touch, get him the ball with the clock running down, and he can make something out of nothing.
And so New York calls timeout. And now, here's Hazonia, defended by Bell. 1:15 left in the first half. Here's Baker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Lee. New York, no good that time either. Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And stolen by Burke. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Right side Durant. Kicks it to AI. 6 to shoot. Over Baker.
Nice.
Durant. That's good. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
I love the attacking mentality of Durant. Look, when he's in the zone, he finds a variety of ways to score buckets.
Lee outside. Mr. Porzingis. Launches it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments. Take a look here for the Warriors. AI is checked in for Cousins. Urebko comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Durant. Livingston is out there with Iguodala. Then it's AI. And it's Urebko in at the 4. And stolen by AI. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Still with enough explosiveness and with great length to finish, Sean Livingston.
スティールからのアシストだとすげえチームメイト評価上がるからな。
From second in the league in defensive rank to 11, but it's tough to nitpick. But I'm sure it's an area they're looking at to address.
Hazonia finds Burke. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And that's giving him too much space from there. If he doesn't hurt him there, they can't keep doing that.
And tough defense has been a staple with this group in Golden State, reversing decades of history in that regard.
Decades and decades and decades. The Warriors hadn't been better than 10th in defensive efficiency since 1979. A 35-year hiatus that happened and came to an end in 2014.
Hazonia kicks to Hardaway. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hardaway has got 5.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Bell passes to Livingston. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
意外と選手で考えてたりするとね、マークが見えない。
And the Warriors making a change here. Cooks checked in. The Warriors shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Well, one interesting fact about Sean people might not know is that he was named Mr. Basketball in Illinois in his high school days. That's an honor he'll always cherish.
Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass. Hardaway's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Livingston. He has 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Knicks trail by 6. Burke kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Hazonia. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Warriors leading by 4.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, it's a combination of urgency and efficiency. Let's see how they execute.
Inside. Now, here is Bell. Started close. Basket counts. Bell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
There's Porzingis, and the layup's good off the glass. Porzingis has got 11 points in the quarter.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah.
And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Lee and Hardaway make up the perimeter. Porzingis is out there with Hazonia. And it's Burke in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lee finds Porzingis. And here is Burke. He's guarded by AI. Now here's Porzingis. He's covered closely. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Hazonia with the foul. That's his first foul. DeMarcus Cousins. He played in so many big moments, pressure-filled moments. When you look around the league, who are the guys, if you were coaching on their team, who are the guys you'd want to take the last shot? And I'm going to exclude yourself, because I know you'd like that last shot. But give me some guys who you could see doing it if you played with them.
Let's just go through the history. Let's go to KD and him coming down on that left side in the finals, shooting the 3, walk-in dribble, shooting the tough 3. He's done that in 2 big games in the last few seasons. So let's go with KD. How about Steph? Let's go with his teammate Steph Curry from anywhere on the floor, hit you with big games or layups. Okay, let's go to Harden out there in Houston. We know what he can do late in the game. And then if I just like a running one-hander, my left side while looking left and shooting right with the floater off the top of the grass, I'm going to that man, LeBron James. At the last second. We got some great players. Okay. It's great to be a fan, Kevin. There's some good basketball going on, man.
It is. We're lucky, huh? Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 18. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight, totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
The pass to Iguodala. Now here's Livingston, defended by Moutier. That one goes. Count it.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Work kicks to Cantor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And sometimes it seems the age of interior scoring big men has come and gone. Enes Kanter, one of the rare big men who can dominate a game offensively in the paint, great hands and the strength to create space.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Livingston. Tight defense on him. And a wide open look for AI. Oh, good with the triple. Moutier looking around. He kicks it to Burke. From deep. Off on that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they...
じゃあこのままパワーフォワードも行きますか。よし、OK。じゃあ行きます。さあやってまいりました。パワーフォワード、ちなみに76ersでございますね。まあなんですけど、また後でポイントが出るので別にいいかなと。ちなみにこれがNBA 2K19 版ポルナレフセーブしないと。これを作ったときは私も爆笑した。さあで、スリーポイントでシュートメーカーと言ってもそんなにな感じが本当に外しかできない感じになっちゃうからね、スリーポイントプライマリーにすると。だからまあってスリーポイントを極めたい人はこれでいいと思うけどね。飛ばす。確定イベント。その前通りますよ。ホームですか。今のラインナップはどうなってるんですか。
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game. Checked in for TJ McConnell. The Bulls also changing it up. Bobby Portis comes in for Carter. And Parker subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Bobby Portis out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Valentine in the small forward position. Certain guys just make it look effortless. And Clark, I'm sure you would have a nice list of some of the smoother operators, smoothest scorers in the league now.
There's only one guy at the top of it for me. I mean, I love a lot of guys, and there are a number of guys that put up big numbers. But when you talk about uniqueness, size, agility, touch, range, KD is where it stops. Yeah, I mean, there's just been nobody quite like him. George Gervin comes to mind because of a similar build, but the Iceman was 6'7", maybe 6'8". KD is pushing 7 feet tall and just a tad more athletic. I mean, I just don't know if we've got a more lethal, smoother scorer than him.
And the 76ers with some changes. Johnson comes in for Embiid, and it's Korkmaz in for Jimmy Butler. Justin Holiday's checked in for Chicago. Down low, and stolen by AI. And here we go, fast break. Fultz has got it, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And, you know, Fultz has great control on these floaters. Not an easy shot, but he makes it look easy.
Dunn kicks to Portis. Lopez outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Carries it from 3-point range. Fultz has got 5 points so far.
Man, I like the quick catch and release from Fultz. A confident shooter who's ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
Here's Parker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
Fultz, the pass to AI. Here's Korkmaz. Now Fultz. He has 5. The baseline J. And the rebound goes to Lopez. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. And Holiday kicks to Dunn. Passes it to Parker. Holiday against Redick from 12 feet out. That one rolling around and runs out. And a wide open look for AI. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his 3-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop it down.
And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
I look back on it, and it was just a...
And that first game must have been a whirlwind for him.
Joining the team when he did with that much on the line, that's a lot of pressure to drop anyone into. AI showed, though, he could handle it and proved to be an asset.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Dunn and Holiday team up in the backcourt. Parker out there with Portis, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And looking at Jabari Parker, 6'8", about 250 pounds. Greg, what's his best position?
You know, I think he has a small forward skill, but with the way the game is changing, you can see him play some power forward as well. And I think his best fit might just be at the 4 because of the mismatch he can create.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
And Muscala kicks to Fultz. Redick with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Redick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bulls trail by 5. And there's the pass to Parker. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Lays it up and banks it in. Parker's got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Timeout called the 76ers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
I love that, Greg.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the 76ers making a change here. AI has checked in. Here's Simmons. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Butler. Back to Simmons. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 8.
Boy, what skill from Simmons. I mean, so adept at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
They've got Jimmy Butler. AI is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Embiid, and it's Simmons in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that's 15 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Butler kicks to AI. Pass to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Markkanen, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I think you give Chandler any room to shoot from the mid-range, and he's going to burn you.
Butler against Levine. Passes it to Markkanen. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Valentine. Over AI. And the shot is long. The 76ers leading by 7. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Johnson, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Redick comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Wilson Chandler. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Carter. Portis comes in for Markkanen. Jabari Parker's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Chris Dunn. Mike Muscala is checked in for Ben Simmons. Parker dishes to Levine. Over Fultz. Bulls with the first shot clock. Count that one. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
And Redick kicks to AI. And there's the pass to Muscala. Back to Fultz. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fultz has got 12.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Parker finds Lopez. 1:16 left in the third quarter.
それぐらい読めるさ。
Here's Fultz. And the lead
Yeah.
now, double digits on that bucket. And now it's a 10-point 76ers lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Johnson, the pass to Fultz. Down low, AI, and AI throws it down.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz there, Kevin. Excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Levine kicks to Portis.
チームだから。
Lopez outside.
あんまり
That's good, and it's Levine
反応
with
と
the
かしないんだよ
assist.
ね、間にはね。
Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Fultz. 14 points for him. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He's got great confidence, Kevin. Markelle Fultz is a terrific scorer. Fills it up in no time.
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action.
最後のやつはさっきのやつはね。
Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on head coach Fred Hoiberg.
第3で
Get it back, guys. Get it back, okay? Let's start.
Changes for Philadelphia. AI is checked in for Johnson. Smith comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Fultz in for T.J. McConnell. And Chicago also making a switch. Markkanen's checked in. That free throw good for Markkanen.
And Larry Markkanen, a 7-footer who can really let it fly. At Arizona, the most three-pointers ever by a 7-footer in a single season.
So for Chicago right now, Robin Lopez out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Parker in at the shooting guard position. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 16. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Up again, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Butler against Howard. Lopez with the block. They get it back. The shot's good. 32 seconds left in the game. Done with it. Down low. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. And here's McConnell. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their...
まあこの辺りでいいのでは。では次は新しくなったポイントワードですか。それをお披露目します。では次もお楽しみに。またね。